Pisces, I love really, really, really hard. But I'm happy to, love somebody who wanna, love somebody back. You know what I'm saying? He is just such a sweetheart. Ain't nobody tell him to tie my goddamn boot either, but he said it wasn't laced right, so he laced it right. It was so funny. But he's definitely a sweetheart, and um, he deserved the best.
Papoose is stepping things up. He's ready to fully commit and make boxing superstar Claressa Shields his forever partner. Claressa Shields isn't just stacking up world titles, she might be landing a knockout in the romance department too. Word around the industry is that Papoose has taken his bond with the boxing champ to a whole new level. But before anyone starts imagining wedding bells, here's the twist: Remy Ma, his longtime love, reportedly isn't handling the situation too well. Despite the growing drama, Papoose seems unbothered, even entertained, as social media erupts with endless theories and hot takes. Once seen as one of hip-hop's strongest power couples, Papoose and Remy Ma's love story has veered into unpredictable territory. Their relationship, once hailed as the definition of loyalty and ride-or-die romance, has now turned into a storm of speculation, hurt feelings, and viral controversy. For years, their devotion was legendary. But now, rumors of secret affairs, flirty messages, and unexpected meetups have transformed their fairy tale into a cautionary headline about fame, trust, and temptation. Tensions really exploded when Remy Ma allegedly accused Papoose of getting too comfortable with Claressa Shields. In response, Papoose didn't hold back, firing off supposed receipts claiming Remy herself wasn't innocent, linking her name to battle rapper Eazy the Block Captain. Before long, Remy and Eazy were spotted together at multiple events, adding fuel to the already blazing fire. It's a shocking turn for a couple whose love once seemed unshakable.
Damn, he already dead? Hold it down. Every interview, he show his admiration and tell the world how his woman the greatest. Nigga, he held you down in prison for 6 years. I know it was nice, he cried big tears. He still by you by your biggest accomplishment, front row giving you big tears. Now y'all got a beautiful baby girl who oh so amazing. He'd be damned if he lose you to this.
When Papoose and Remy met back in 2004, they became inseparable. Even when Remy was behind bars for 6 years, Papoose stood firm, visiting her regularly, holding her down publicly, and famously marrying her over the phone after their initial wedding plans fell through. When she finally came home in 2014, it felt like the ultimate redemption story, proof that real love could outlast even the darkest times. Their chemistry and commitment became a fan favorite on Love and Hip Hop, New York, where audiences saw Papoose champion her comeback, support her career, and propose all over again. But now, that once inspiring image has cracked under the weight of public drama. What was once a symbol of true love has turned into a messy saga of accusations, shifting loyalties, and social media buzz, with fans watching every post like it's the next big plot twist in a never-ending reality show. In 2016, Remy Ma and Papoose finally turned their long-awaited fairy tale into reality. Surrounded by loved ones, industry peers, and some of hip-hop's biggest names, the two tied the knot in a stunning ceremony that embodied their years of loyalty, struggle, and triumph. Remy couldn't stop glowing afterward, calling it *the best day of my life. Every captured moment radiated pure joy, a couple that had weathered the toughest storms now stepping into what looked like a golden chapter of everlasting love. But as the years passed, that flawless image slowly began to fade.
By the way.
What?
Yeah.
Yes.
You know I love you more than anything in the world. We've been through a lot over the years and we was never able to have a real wedding ceremony. You are the most amazing, beautiful, sexy, smart, intelligent woman I ever met in my life. I love you more than anything in the world, as you know.
You know if I'll marry you again?
What I want to say is...
In 2022, whispers began circulating through the hip-hop world, talk that Remy had gotten a little too close to rising battle rap sensation Eazy the Block Captain. Papoose, known for keeping things classy, chose silence over drama, refusing to feed the rumor mill. But the more he stayed quiet, the louder the gossip became. Blogs, YouTubers, and fans started digging deeper, piecing together hints from interviews, tweets, and photos. By mid-2023, what began as low-key speculation had exploded into full-blown controversy. During a June Chrome 23 event, Remy's own battle rap league, tensions reportedly erupted backstage. According to the Star report, a physical altercation broke out between Papoose and Eazy, with claims that Pap threw hands and even knocked Eazy down during the confrontation. Word spread fast through the venue, leaving attendees buzzing with confusion about what had really gone down behind closed doors. Not long after, Remy tried to put out the fire herself.
I love really, really, really hard, but I'm happy to, love somebody who wanna, love somebody back. You know what I'm saying? He is just such a sweetheart. Ain't nobody tell him to tie my goddamn boot either, but he said it wasn't laced right, so he laced it right. It was so funny. But he's definitely a sweetheart, and he deserved the best, and I am.
She jumped on social media to deny the rumors, writing, *, can you all please stop with the Eazy and Pap lies? There's no place like Chrome. But instead of ending the chatter, her response only made things worse. Fans read between the lines, and the speculation went into overdrive. Then came September 2023, the moment everything blew up publicly. During a live battle, MC Geechee Gotti stunned the crowd by dropping explosive bars accusing Remy of cheating on Papoose. The audience's reaction was instant, gasps, shock, and phones flying up to capture every second. The internet caught fire within hours. Still, Remy stayed completely silent, no denial, no statement, just quiet. And for many fans, that silence said more than words ever could. What was once hip-hop's most unshakable love story now looked like it had cracked wide open, right before everyone's eyes. By early 2024, the cracks in Remy Ma and Papoose's marriage had deepened beyond repair. The first unmistakable sign came that summer, when Remy delivered a fiery verse on Fat Joe's Out of Control. Sharp-eared fans noticed something subtle but telling. Instead of using her married name, Remy Mackie, she reintroduced herself as Reminisce K. Smith. For most listeners, it seemed like a creative choice. But to those familiar with the couple's long history, it was a quiet signal that something had fundamentally shifted, a symbolic reclaiming of her identity apart from the man she once called her rock. But the cracks had started forming long before that. In December 2023, the hip-hop community was rocked when battle rap legend John Da Don dropped an alleged audio clip of Eazy the Block Captain confessing to an affair with Remy. The clip vanished almost as quickly as it appeared, but the impact was explosive. In the recording, a voice believed to be Eazy's could be heard saying, "I got too comfortable, being in New York, being around her, it was supposed to stay fun." Whether real or not, the leak added fuel to an already raging fire. Eazy tried to shut it down fast, labeling the clip a fabrication and warning John that "this won't end well for you." But the denials came too late, the internet had already decided its verdict. What started as whispers in online forums had now become front-page gossip across hip-hop blogs and social media feeds. Through all of it, Papoose stayed characteristically calm. No online rants, no interviews, no public drama, just stoic silence. Still, those close to him claimed he had reached his breaking point privately. The man who once held his marriage together through prison walls and public scrutiny was reportedly done fighting for something that no longer felt mutual. By late 2024, insiders hinted that Pap had quietly moved on, both in heart and in spirit. Then came December 2024, the month that set the internet ablaze. Out of nowhere, Remy Ma took to social media and posted what she claimed were private messages between Papoose and undefeated boxing champion Claressa Shields. The alleged texts showed late-night exchanges, heartfelt confessions, and Papoose venting about feeling emotionally drained in his marriage. In one of the leaked messages, he allegedly called Remy a narcissist and admitted it was finally time to walk away. But Remy wasn't finished. Instead of handling things behind closed doors, she doubled down publicly, accusing Papoose of secret late-night calls with Claressa and even falling asleep on the phone while still living under her roof. Her caption was pure venom, "He's not a provider, he's a taker." I'm the one with the bag, lol. Don't play with me. I'm not the enemy you want. Claressa, however, didn't back down. She clapped back with equal force, writing, "Be real with yourself. You're the one who's married. If I can't check in to see if he made it home safe, that says more about you than me." From that moment on, the story flipped. What had started as a scandal spiraled into something more complex, the emergence of an unexpected connection between two people who found solace in each other amid chaos. Away from the public noise, Papoose and Claressa reportedly began building a bond based on mutual admiration and understanding, one that felt grounded, not performative. By mid-2025, the speculation ended when Claressa confirmed their relationship in a heartfelt video. She called Papoose her safe space, praising him as not just her partner but her motivator, someone who respected her drive, her career, and her peace. After years of betrayal, silence, and public heartbreak, a new story took shape. From the ruins of one of hip-hop's most admired unions rose a powerful, unexpected partnership, proof that even when love crumbles, something real and resilient can still rise from the wreckage. Papoose has made his stance unmistakable, his heart, loyalty, and future now belong to Claressa Shields. He wasn't just in the crowd during her explosive face-off with Danielle Perkins in Flint, Michigan, he owned the moment. As Claressa prepared to defend her title as the undisputed queen of the ring, Papoose hyped the arena with his iconic verse from Busta Rhymes' Touch It. It wasn't just entertainment, it was a message. Her power in the ring and his lyrical mastery collided, creating a living symbol of partnership, passion, and purpose. Claressa's feelings are no secret either. She's publicly embraced the relationship, making it clear she wants Papoose fully in her corner, no games, no gray areas. Insiders close to the couple hint that an engagement has been in the works for months. What once looked like a rebound has evolved into a solid, grounded love built on respect, truth, and shared ambition. Meanwhile, Remy Ma's world seems anything but stable. Despite everything that's gone down, sources claim she hasn't fully let go of Papoose. In a shocking twist, she allegedly sent explicit photos to her still legal husband, right as his connection with Claressa started heating up online. The timing sparked debate: was it nostalgia, regret, or a last-ditch attempt to stay relevant in his life? Adding to the chaos, Remy's rumored relationship with battle rap star Eazy the Block Captain appears to be unraveling. Insiders say Eazy has turned manipulative, using intimate details and private conversations against her, shifting what once looked like romance into something dark and toxic. Through it all, Papoose has remained calm and composed. Friends say he's emotionally checked out of the marriage, divorced in spirit, if not yet on paper. After years of holding his peace, he's chosen clarity over confusion and growth over grudges. What was once hailed as hip-hop's ultimate, ride-or-die, love story has transformed into something more grounded, a mature partnership rooted in transparency, not performance. Remy, however, continues to stir speculation with cryptic captions, indirect shots, and rumored behind-the-scenes interference in Papoose's new relationship. Her behavior paints the picture of someone torn between pride and heartbreak, caught in the space between wanting closure and refusing to accept it. But this saga runs deeper than gossip. It's about transformation, ego, and evolution. For nearly 20 years, Remy and Papoose were the blueprint for resilience, surviving long-distance love, incarceration, and the pressures of fame. Yet, even the strongest narratives can collapse when trust erodes. Claressa, in contrast, has remained grounded, focused on her goals, her craft, and her peace. Her discipline and self-awareness stand in sharp contrast to the chaos that seems to surround Remy. As for Eazy, what once seemed like Remy's bold fresh start now feels unstable, clouded by control and controversy. Fans are left questioning whether her involvement with him was born from love, or rebellion against a marriage already falling apart. The irony isn't lost on anyone. Hip-hop's once perfect couple has become a cautionary tale, while the unexpected union of Papoose and Claressa feels like a genuine new beginning. Around Claressa, Papoose appears lighter, more focused, and free from the emotional weight that once defined him. He's no longer the loyal husband trying to hold a fractured love together, he's a man standing firm in his truth. Remy's lingering presence keeps the public narrative alive, but the contrast between the two women couldn't be clearer. Where she projects turmoil, Claressa radiates calm. Where Remy plays defense, Claressa stands on authenticity. If the engagement rumors are true, the moment won't just mark a milestone, it'll symbolize the official closing of one chapter and the start of another. And now, that moment has arrived. Papoose recently got down on one knee and proposed to Claressa Shields, the undefeated boxing powerhouse, turning whispers into reality. The crowd erupted as Claressa tearfully said yes, sealing a new era in front of thousands. But Pap didn't stop there. Taking the mic, he dropped a few charged lines about fake loyalty, one-sided love, and choosing peace over pain. He never mentioned names, but the audience didn't need him to. Within minutes, social media exploded, calling it both a proposal and a lyrical message to his ex. Claressa stood proudly beside him, glowing with joy. She's been open about what Papoose means to her, calling him her anchor, her safe space, and the first man who truly sees her beyond the spotlight. Insiders describe their bond as deeply intentional, built on emotional honesty, patience, and shared vision. Remy, on the other hand, remains enigmatic. Her cryptic posts and emotional undertones suggest a woman caught between regret and resistance. Some fans think she's struggling to accept Papoose's new chapter, others believe she's simply trying to rewrite her own story amid the noise. But one truth is undeniable, Papoose has closed the book on his past. With Claressa by his side, and a ring symbolizing his fresh start, he's showing the world that healing doesn't always come quietly. What began as heartbreak has evolved into a powerful narrative of renewal, growth, and self-discovery. For Claressa, this isn't just about love, it's about alignment. She's built her career by defying odds, staying disciplined, and leading with integrity. And now, with Papoose in her corner, she's found someone who mirrors that energy. Together, they're not rewriting history, they're starting a whole new legacy.